What do you make of it, Watson?
My dear Holmes, how did you know what I was doing? I sometimes believe you have eyes in the back of your head.
Hardly, but I do have at least a well-polished, silver-plated teapot in front of me. So what do you make of it?
The play is based on, obviously, Arthur Conan Doyle's novel, which is the Hound of the Baskervilles. And like most of his stories with Sherlock Holmes, he's on an adventure solving a mystery. But in this particular case, there's a supernatural element that encompasses the world, and that's kind of overshadowing the mystery behind a murder, which they're trying to solve.
I must confess, my dear fellow, that I'm very much in your debt.
I don't think there's any character in English literature like Sherlock Holmes. I do a lot of classical theater, and there's you know, a lot of mental and physical gymnastics which you have to do, but in this case there's a strong thread in terms of a logical sense and a sensibility that is really exciting and difficult to wrap your brain around. So I don't think I've played a character this dynamic, for lack of a better word.
He's also the possessor of a favourite dog, which I should describe as being roughly larger than a terrier and smaller than a mastiff. I would also add that he's a member of the Swedish Pathological Society, author of Living Among Freaks, specialist in craniology, lives in the village of Grinton and enjoys cultivating chrysanthemums.
All that from a stick?
All that from a medical directory.
It's quite a challenge, actually, for a character who has such a right brain kind of approach to things, but someone who's also well-versed in many disciplines. It's exciting because you want to be able to encompass kind of the realm of his world. So it's been nothing short of quite challenging, I'll say.
Yes! By Jove, it is a curly-haired spaniel.
A curly-haired spaniel?
Sporting a perfect patch around its left arm.
My dear fellow, how can you possibly be so sure of that?
For the simple reason that I see the very dog himself upon our doorstep.